What is an email list? An email list is number of emails that you have, and then you can just reach out to them. You can talk about your product and services, and you can just make more money. But how many contact list, how many contacts you have right now? Do you know that number? Ask yourself. And if you know already, what was that number last month? This month, did the number just increase or decrease? Or do you know that? So in today's video, actually, we're going to talk about why it is so important to have this contact list and the number that you have right now, and making sure that it's just increasing each month so that you build your audience every month, every week, and all your marketing and efforts are actually accumulated in your list. So stay tuned. Hi everyone. So this is Alkan. I'm the founder and CEO of Mailsoftly. And if you're a marketing agency owner, if you are marketing consultant, or if you are a marketing professional or business owner, we help engage your customers, boost your revenue, and also build your audience with our email marketing software company called Mailsoftly. But in this YouTube channel, actually, we give you tips how to do that, how to build your list, how to engage your customers, and how to boost your revenue. So as I said, today's video, we're gonna start about how we can just grow our contact list and build our contact list if you don't have any, very fast, in a fast manner. First of all, you may already have some contacts, right? So if you're not starting out, or maybe if you are starting out, you may have some people you already contacted before, right? So you have their emails there, you have their contact information. So what you need to have is actually a platform that you can import that data and just start managing your contacts out there. You can use Mailsoftly, of course, or you can use any tool out there which is available, and then you can just have and you can start with a spreadsheet, which I don't recommend, but feel free to just use it, of course, first. And you'll already need some kind of a platform to just manage all of these things. So first of all, import your existing list to a platform, to email marketing platform. And the second thing is actually make sure that each of your marketing efforts actually leads to the creation of a new contact, and make sure that these new contacts just fit into your platform. So this is very important. So how can you make sure that each of your marketing efforts are actually contributing to your audience list, building your audience list? So how to make sure? First of all of your activities should lead to just one person at the end of the day. That person is the one who will decide whether to buy your product or services or not. It just comes to just one person. It can be a couple of people, but at the end of the day, these are all people that specifically you need to have their information, right? So having those people identified and having their contact information saved in your list, saved in your platform, is very important. And actually, this is the main topic of main goal of every marketing effort should be that. But sometimes you may be confused. You may get confused sometimes. So you do some marketing activities, but you don't collect any information about your contacts, right? For instance, you may have some visitors to your website. So what are you doing to make sure that those website visitors become your contacts that then you can reach out? What do you do? Just ask yourself, do you know who is visiting your website right now? And do you know that there are some tools that you can implement, and they can give you some guess ideas, sometimes accurately, sometimes just a guess about who those the visitors are, their email addresses. Of course, you should just be very cautious about privacy, of course. So make sure that you have those set up there on your website, but you may have those people just saved into your contact list. The other way that you can just make sure that you have those people coming to your website to capture them, you may have some forms on your website. Do you have forms on your website? If you have them, are they functional? Do you keep track of them? So it's not just a contact form I'm talking about. Actually, do you know that which of your website page gets higher traffic? And with those higher traffic pages, do you have any kind of subscribe to my newsletter type of forms or any pop-up forms? Do you have those? If you have, congratulations. If you don't worry. Again, in this video, so we are talking about this. You gotta have that. So how can you implement those forms there? Again, you can use platforms like Mailsoftly or any other email marketing software. In general, they have those forms that you can use to just cover your mostly visited pages and make sure that the visitors become real. The anonymous actual visitors become known contacts that you can interact, and then you can just nurture them, right? You can just send follow-up emails, etc. So crucial, very, very crucial. So the other way to grab the contact information is via offering some kind of a value, right? So when you create something value, like a free ebook, for instance, like a cheat sheet that you may have, right? So you may build those kind of free tools, ebooks, or any other kind of quizzes maybe, and you can just make sure that any visitor coming to your list page just fills out their kind of like contact information, email, maybe phone numbers, and then by exchanging their contact information, they can get your valuable content. So you can just make sure that this happens, and then you can grab those contact information, and you can just feed those data into your email contact list platform. So that's another way of collecting data, collecting these forms, contact informations. And the other way is actually you may again have some kind of landing pages, right? So you may have some kind of maybe you can just offer some coupons, you can offer some discounts. In order to get them, the users you may ask your visitors to just give their again contact information, and then you make sure that then after they just provide that information, you can just send them the other the value that you're offering, or the coupons or discounts that you offer. So these are another type of things that you can do. Another one is actually, so you are in social media all the time maybe, right? So you make sure that if you're giving any ads on social media, for instance, you make sure that you again collect information, your emails, your contact emails there, right? So you again need to collect that information, and again this information should just come into the your contact list platform. So social media and ads campaigns also contribute to your contact lists. Another way of making sure that your list is growing is via integrations with other platforms. So for instance, you may be using some CRM tools, or you may be using some other software that kind of know your contact information, your customers' contact information, and whenever they interact or you interact with those softwares, again you can make integration that makes sure that again this contact information is coming to the your contact list platform. And also you can also segment those contacts according to where they are coming from. If they are coming from website, if they are coming forms, if they are coming from your CRM products, the CRM software tools that you're using, or if they're just coming from pop-up forms, if they're coming from your quizzes, if they're coming from the discount pages that you have. So all of this information actually should be there, so that then in order to reach out to them, you know where they're coming from. So you just send like relevant emails to them, relevant engaging emails, right? So this is very important. So make sure, you can just imagine something like that. So you have, I always give this information, you have some kind of a pool. So this pool is your contact list pool. You have, first of all, let's assume that you're starting from scratch. You have nothing first. First, what you do is you just import your existing communications with your potential customers or existing customers. First of all, you start from some importing data. You just fill a little bit of this pool with your existing list. Then you just put a lot of different channels, pipes that pour these contacts into this pool, right? These pipes can be from your website. These pools can be from like forums. These pipes can be just coming from other platforms that you're using, other CRM tools or other kind of like automation tools, any other kind of anonymous website visitor detection tools whatsoever. So you make sure that you just build those pipelines that feed your contact list. And the most important thing is actually so I want to ask a question here. So how do you make sure that your marketing efforts are going very well and you're well on track? How do you know that? Just consider it. Let me guess. So of course, if your sales are growing, that's a kind of a good sign that your marketing just works. But before that, so if your contact list number constantly increases, right, then that means that actually your marketing is paying off. So that's the most important thing. Of course, sales is also the ultimate goal, of course. But with the sales, if you just increase the number of leads, so the number of contacts, right? So you make sure that, of course, you're assuming that your sales is also very efficient, then you can also grow your, boost your revenue. So, but again, number of contacts and your audience list is the most important thing in marketing. And in general, we just miss that. So from now on, after watching this video, for instance, what I would like you to do is actually just keep track of your contact list number each month and make sure that it increases every each one of the months that you're just in an operation, and make sure that they are also active. So whenever you reach out to your audience, they should just open your emails, click your links, and maybe if you're selling something value, and then maybe you can just make sales out of these campaigns. Or if you're giving some kind of if you're offering some services, maybe you may just want to have more appointments coming from those campaigns. So make sure that this happens. So that's it for today, actually. So today I just wanted to show you how fast you can just grow your contact list and why it is important again and how you can do it. So if you have any questions, please just comment below the video. And if you just think this is valuable, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so. And please hit the bell icon to get notified from other videos that we're creating. And yeah, see you on our next video.